Hello everyone, and welcome to my first ever little cooking mini video. I decided to make this video as just like a little cooking thing of me cooking with my play food. So we're gonna do that. So you've seen this food made, but maybe like the time routine. I kind of rushed it because you couldn't really see much, but today I'm gonna give you full advantage to let you guys see how I make it. So maybe if you want to make it and play food, you can. But I don't think in real life this recipe would work. I made up on the spot, so let's get started. So I wanted to give you a run through in the routine, but it's a routine, not a cooking show. So now it is a cooking show. So I'm gonna first the ingredients. You just need a bunch of vegetables, spices and stuff, and broth, and pots and pans. That's it. So the first thing. So first we're gonna steam our vegetables. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a certain bowl from my thing. Get a metal one, it should be the best, and a strainer. This is a metal bowl, then a strainer. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to add some water. Next, we're going to add a ton of vegetables. But first, we're going to boil our water while we're getting the vegetables. So mine just has numbers, so I'm going to put a number. When you're boiling, put it pretty high, but not too high. I'm going to put number 8. Let's get some vegetables. Alright, so I think you can just do whatever vegetables you want. I'm gonna do this cabbage. I'm gonna do, also if you have to cut it, you can. Let's say, tomato, but as you can see, mine needs to be cut, so we're gonna go ahead and definitely have to cut that. So first I'm cleaning them before. I'm using the same one, but I'm washing it. Corn. Some form of lettuce instead of that kale. This is a different kind of lettuce thingy. You're probably all going to go crazy, but you do need a lemon. Not for the entire thing. Just for a little bit, just to let it sweeten. And a potato. That's it for the vegetables. You could add a pickle if you want, or a pepper if you're liking, but I don't like spice, and I don't know that they're going to want to eat pickles. I don't think they like pickles anyway, so I just wash these. Make sure you wash your vegetables, guys, just so you know. Our boiling water, now I'm going to add them, but I'm also need to cut our tomato, so I'm going to go ahead and cut my tomato while that's cooking. And yes, my whole lemon is going in there, because that's what gives it some sweetness. Of course, make sure you have an adult around, especially if you do this in real life. So here's my cutting board. Tomato and pretend knife. There we go. Why does this Velcro connecting it? This is already going in there. So now we're just gonna literally let them cook. I'm gonna use a wooden little spoon there. It's fairly full, but it's okay. And then I kind of just let them cook on number 6 just for a little bit. I'm going to add a bit of salt because you need some salt to make it a little bit of flavor. So I'm going to add a bunch of salt. There's not really a measurement. Personally, I think you should do whatever you prefer. Okay, now that is sort of boiled, I'm going to go ahead and strain it. Just by doing this and turn it over. That was a lot. Okay, I take the strainer off. Alright, now we have our vegetables in there. They're unstrained. Let's go ahead and cook it. So yes, I do actually cook it just to like give it some caramelization. And this is when the lemon comes out. And we'll go back in later though. Okay, so my oven, I have been heating it on 250. This is 250, I'm at 200. Alright, let's grab it. Oven mitt on is already very, very hot. Go. Alright. We're going to put that in there for about 10 minutes. And while that's getting ready, we're going to make some broth. So I'm going to actually, to save on dishes, you guys can help with it, like the dishes. I'm going to make my broth now in a different container. It's just a very small one. You know what? I'm gonna actually make it this big one. Here's my big pot that we're gonna use the broth for, and then we're also going to, at the same time, gonna be transferring it. So first things first, I'm gonna put back that lemon. I think you guys are gonna go even closer up. Okay, that's pretty good. I can't really go any farther. Okay, so next I'm gonna put in this veggie mix. It's not like, this is actually tomato paste, onion paste, all mixed together. Alright, just add that in there. It's like a starter. You need to try and make broth. It's really hard without it. Alright, and then I think I'm gonna add some water. Need to add some water, so I'm gonna add some water. Most of that tomato paste is just like, the paste is kind of in there. Lingering around. And then we're gonna add some salt. I kind of just took the salt out because you need a lot of salt. And I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to this. I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil like this. My camera isn't focusing. Also, my temperature is currently on number 2. It's like really quiet and like light because I don't want to do it too much. Next, we're gonna add a few spices to it. No, actually, I think we're gonna wait, but I'm gonna add just a little bit of pure tomato paste. Alright, so beep, 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 beep. Oh. Okay, so that's the oven. It's done. I'm gonna turn it off first of all. And get it out. Let's see. This just makes them very steamy and like this hot. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Look at this, guys. That looks so much more better than it did before, right? Okay. So now what we're gonna do is I probably do need my things still as well. I'm gonna just prop that rock in there. Okay. Next, stir. Remember, this is our like paste that we made, so I'm gonna stir that up. And now I'm gonna add all our spices. I add mixed spice to it, if you will. I don't use tablespoon. I just use this little spice thing. So this, just in mirrors, you can see yourself. Add some turmeric. And a little bit of ginger as well. I like to add spices, but it's up to you. Something you will find out later. Alright, and next we're gonna get to like turmeric, ginger, and I'm gonna pull blah, 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 blah. Ground cinnamon. I just added ground cinnamon to that. Yeah, don't tell me out on it. And then it's just a mixture of salt and a little bit of chili. It's barely anything that can handle. It's like sweet chili. See? And a bunch of salt, but like not too much salt. You don't want it to be like that much salty, because then when it's salty, it's like, oh, definitely who wants to eat that food? Like me too, right? So, all right, and now we're gonna stir it up. And just let it simmer, and we're gonna crank it up from 2 to 6. And we'll be back in about half an hour, but we're gonna make our bread until then. People toast bread, I fry bread. You wanna take me in court for this? Let's go. So, the thing about bread is it's really, really soft, so you gotta make sure like when you're using it, you do it right, and I'm pretty sure that I do it right, so let's try this out. So I don't exactly have a pan that would fits this. Like, either debate between this one that, okay, yeah, I know what it's looking like, or this one. I think I'm gonna go with that one because of like its needs. So we're just like frying it a bit, and then we're just like flipping it. Let's use this maybe? No. Let's use these tongs. So yeah, we're just like flipping it around, letting it cook for a bit on either side. Alright guys, so this was made on a different video. I know I already started cooking, but it's a different day so that I'm making this video, but sorry. So anyway, so the next part I do is I just cook the bread up a bit. Get that caramelization in there. Okay, so we know that our food is all done cooking. So now that our bread is good, we're gonna make the broth. If I already did it, I'm sorry. So we have all of our bread here that I'm gonna put over here. Alright, so now that we have our bread finished, we're gonna go ahead and say that that's generally it. Yeah, pretty simple, right? Have all of our vegetables all ready to be cooked. I kind of like to add a bit of more of our salt to it, and maybe to add a bit more pepper, just because I like a lot of pepper in my food. Okay, and then we're gonna use the tongs. I'm just gonna wash them, and yeah, we're gonna eat this. It looks delicious. Oh my god, it looks delicious. So yeah, I'm gonna see. All right, Bailey.
Yeah, Mommy?
Okay, Bailey, come sit over here. So this is Mommy's food that I just made on my YouTube channel. I want you to try it, okay, honey? You open to new ideas like this? Yeah. Okay. So this is how you eat it. You basically
Put it in your fucking mouth and eat it, bitch.
Okay, so first off, you take your piece of bread. Mommy, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I don't like vegetables. Okay, honey, what piece do you want? The potato. The potato. The potato. Okay, we're gonna give it the tomato. Why? I said potato. Honey, it's on the same line. Don't worry. Okay. Make sure you never use your fingers, even when it gets tough. Okay, I'm gonna just use my fingers to this part. And then I'm gonna just put it on there like this. And I want you to try it, okay? Go ahead, try. Wow, it's actually really good, Mommy. You're gonna have another bite? Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, I like it. You like it? That's great. If you guys want to make this, watch this video and follow along. I'll see you guys in the next video.